months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To throw. It's Nelson. The receiver makes the catch. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas. Bringing it out. It's Flores. The big tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
With the catch, it's Shaw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The completion makes it second and short. And they'll give it to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Kennedy. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
A completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
To throw, it's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Florence. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. To the air. It's Kennedy. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Taken out, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a draw. pass. Breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Oh, but it's incomplete. No chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Flores. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Kennedy. Caught quickly. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Shaw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The short completion at the tight end.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. The sure hands, it's Flores. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on the third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Bruins have first and 10 here. They call the draw play here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll test the right side here. Finds room at the 30. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half.
Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Scanning the field. It's Kennedy. Looking deep downfield with the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back trying to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. That's caught. It's Flores. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
An important third third down conversion coming here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCLA. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. To throw, it's Nelson. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds. Picking up 2 yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Smart with a pass rush.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. UCLA offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Selvia. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown. And, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Finds his man. It's Cox. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Receiver makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Dropping back, it's Selvia. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Bruins, to put them on top now. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Offense back out on the field. Design quarterback run. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And the Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Bruins look to keep this drive moving. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Selvia. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go across midfield. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. Jukes to get free. Now here we go. Has a path to the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's an out route. The catch made. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Selvia. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He keeps it on the design run. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A direct snap. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Dropping back, it's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Shotgun formation here on third down. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He didn't make it. Stop short. That is a turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Dropping back, it's Selvia. He's running out of time here. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
And that's exactly what you do as a wide receiver late in a game like this. You make the catch, you pick up yards for a first down, and you get out of bounds. And with no timeouts, that's critical.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They'll run it here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Try and muscle for the first down. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Dropped it right down the middle. And the game is tied here in the final seconds.
And calm, cool, and collected. No doubt. Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So tied up after regulation to go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To the air, it's Selvia. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They strike first in OT. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
3rd and long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A two-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. Looking for a receiver. No, he didn't get in. They stopped him. They gambled to win the game right there. Could not score. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.